Hello there my fellow faithful faggy pals, my name is Pickles, the gayest swell organism in the universe, and today I will be going to the Mixelverse from the hit animated Cartoon Network TV series Mixels. Now what the ever-living hell are you talking about, you're asking? Well, Mixels is a 2014 comedy animated television series that aired in Cartoon Network, co-produced by the Lego Group and Cartoon Network Studios. So now, in order to get to the Mixelverse, first I will be standing in my living room wondering, how the hell would I get to a Lego show? So I start scratching my balls in thought like this. Then I remember I visited TV shows before and I needed to use me swells to do powers into my TV set. But first I needed to go to YouTube on TV and search for Mixels minisode in Cartoon Network. Once I found it, I will begin to say swells to do, we can do. And I start to go inside the show like, oh, meg, that was swell and awesome. And now I'm inside my television, but instead of being on Planet Mixel I will be waiting outside in the invisible longest escalator of the hallway that leads to the Mixelverse, because it's mandatory, don't you know? There is a long-ass motherfucking line in front of me with all the colors of the usual racist rainbow, which are contaminated of Australian midgets who wanted to mix with the other Mixels. Yo-yo gangsters, swangsters, splangster black dudes here to challenge Flame to a mix mellow cook with the other Internites. Big bone fatty 11-year-old boys with their ugly toddler daddies to lick all of the Cragster Mixels with their rainbow tongues and to take Crater's French chef homosexual. Bin bong string strong sing a song ling along drink one King Kong despicable Asians who wanted to blow up all the Mixels with sticks of dynamite, white trash, black dudes, Asians, Australians, Hispanics, Middle Easterns, Jews, Americans, Canadians, hipsters, teenagers who wanted to love Mixels, annoyed parents with their miserable shitcoins of boys and girls who wanted to buy Lego Mixels because they are expensive, and even too much Mexicans, more Mexicans, wiggers, jinx, kikes, losers, kids who are too old enough to hate Mixels, more iggers, more biggers, more tiggers, more jiggers, more woodbacks, even more losers, and why the hell not? Let's add a little more Mexicans. So, as I wait for what seems like the time for Minecraft the movie to come to 2019 but is only a fractions of 2 fractions of 3 fractions of 4 fractions of 5 fractions of 6 fractions of a mondo second, I will grow bored like a Lego fanatic with no ideas to build anything and start the masturbating to a fantasy of me masturbating to gay porn on Eric Nagler from Go Animate the Movie Sucking PC Guys cock, and it will sound a little something like oh yes, those Mixels are so motherfucking sexy. Using PC Guy's glasses as a dildo like I'm stroking my penis. Socius and one of the Jewish Mexicans will turn around and come to look at me and say in his good new translation saying stop that. You are in a public TV waiting to talk to Mixels. I will say hang, in what did you just say? And then he will say in his regular language like Brian Mags and Ninja 3 is 80 Nebs Kiox 73 3 X N X P D P X N J K M C P E Sick Fucker and I was assumed he called me a sick fuck, so I will pull down my jeans, grab my cock and fuck everyone in line out my way, assuming they are boys. Like I am coming to reach the Mixelverse to rape all of those hot sexy Mixels. Using the black dude's black discs as anal plates. Using your cameras, purses, cell phones, iPhones, iPods, hats, bow ties, and everything else I can find to use as anal props as dildos. Everyone suck my cock. Houston, we have a big gummy problem. Bag, that lost swell. Now I shall travel to the Mixelverse and land in planet Mixel with no dying with my swell homosexual cat-like reflexes. Once there, I will walk down the hill at Mixel land and encounter some sexy infinite envoys relaxing at the volcano at Magna Wastelands. Ha ha, this will make extremely horny, so I will use my cat-like reflexes to rush to the infinite kingdom like run bag that lost swell. And then the Infernites will look at me and Flamser will approach me and say hello, welcome to the Infernite Kingdom, how may we help you? I will say yes, do you want to shove your qubits up my ass like dildos? Flame will then say that is really disgusted man. Please get out or I will tell tell who? The MCPD. I had raped every police force I have came across using your infinite qubits and dildos like using your flames as anal smoke using your lava shower as anal lubricant. Jerky takes onto the Infernites. Rab fun. Comes up my flaming hot cock like clear. Let's mix with gum. Bag that lost swell. I will walk to the Cragster mine and see those rocky faggots, the Cragsters being the swell big, so I will get super horny and take a swell shit like and throw my shit onto one of the Cragster's rocks and eat my shit rock like nom. Then Seismo will turn and look to me and ask what am I doing, and then I will say I am making some group Pickles doopy rocks, and him Crater and Chef will become curious and I will say they taste just like awesome rocks and they will become proud, and I will give them some and they will eat them and become sick and vomit on the ground like blah, and then I will slurp up all of their vomit like and then fuck them for no reason like me more like you. How do you like my Mixels invading your non-existent penises? Wait, big rainbow cubit top. Mixel mountain. We hit rainbow qubit, big old qubit rain beautiful colors of qubits. Big rainbow qubit, save Mixel land, big time using your qubits, and build a the size no reminds me of Bullwinkle James because I'm using his bullhorns, Crater's large hand, Chef's crown, Chef's rot body, Crater's thick eyebrows, buck teeth, and their famous qubit. And dildos their houses make good dildos to suck my penis. Now here comes the sour cream. Bag that lost swell. Next I will go to Mountain City and go to Tesla's house and see him and Electroid after. I will break open down the door like this. Bag that lost swelling. I will see them in school and then Tesla will take a look at me and ask who the mix are you and then will say I am Group Pickles, the gayest organism in the multiverse. Electro will see you're Angelica's dad from that one Rugrats show, right? I will say yes. The reason why I came here is not to mix with other Mixels. Instead, is to rape every noun which is on the boy gender. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to start raping King Mixel and the Mixels then Zapter will say that's it. Let's mix and then the Electroids will mix with their qubit like. and try to stop me, but I will rip out my mastodonic 300-mile long penis and rape the max with it like Therefore, I, Group Pickles, leader of the Barney Bunch, request the assistance of the other tribal leaders in a quest to save the Fuxel Festival. We need the go in a poop gummy to sandwich run using the static electricity. French fry air, as Dildas like oh god, I think the Electroid split up back to normal again so I can rape all three of them using the electricity, as anal power. Now back to the rape. Now suck my massive mastodonic electronic penis. Get ready for my come to max you to turn off the electricity and bag that lost swell. After raping the Electroids, I go to the frozen volcanoes and see some giant ice popsicles standing on snow piles. Then I will get horny and spin in my head like a rainbow top and take a swell shit in a popsicle like and flip back and lick the popsicles covered in my swell shit like nom 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 nom. Then I will encounter Snooth and he will say, "Oh great maximum Mixel, please make me some Mixel truly special." And then I will say, "Hey, gay," and then he will take a look down at me and say, "Why is there a guy from the Rugrats series on Mick?" And then I will say, "Because I am the gayest organism in the planet Mixel and I want to use your one-eyed key as a dildo." Then Snooth will try to tell his brothers and cousins Krug and Childo, along with Fleur, Slumbo, and Light, but I will bring them to him and I will take their frosty innocence like it's a bomb to be a frosty con using Slumbo's claws, Fleur's wings, Krug's icy eye, large mouth, Childo's frosty brain, big eyebrows, and Snooth's cheese feet, as Dildas here come the cold comes bag that lost swell. Then I will go to the farmlands and I will see God eating wood, while Chumley builds a house with Jog. And then I will annoy them with my cock and tell me, "Are you building a swell house for me?" And then Chumley will say, "Maybe we are stranger." I assumed he called me a stranger, so I will fuck the three like oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've got one fuck. Now, where to spend it on eating poopy using God's whip-like tongue, Jog's destruction-proof fangs, big tail, Chumley's gold tooth, claw-like hands, and lugs, as Dildas Chumley's bad breath make good anal fart too. Now suck my penis. Now get ready for come all over it. Bag that lost swell. Then I will blast off to the Springy rubberlands with my penis, as a cum rocket like Sploo, and then Craw, Tendro, and Doc will see me and Tendro Holly Mixels, "You must be the man from Rugrats, right?" And then I will say yes. Why I have come to Mixelland is not to mix with other Mixels, it is to rape evil Mixels with my penis. And Doc will say, "Oh schnitzels, you can't do that." And then him and Tendro will mix like. So I will rip out my mastodonic penis and bend the mix over and rape it like the Rad JR remembers having no suds since he was little man using the flexor's legs, Tendro's tentacles, Craw's noodle arms, Dog's 3 feet, as Dildas Stretchy wacky loony gay flexors. He also hated it when Craw willingly lets prisoners escape. Yes, that line was borrowed from Drew Pickles the Swells. Drew Pickles goes to Mixels video. Here comes my swell milkshake. Like swa 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 bag. That was swell. Since there are so much many Mixel locations with all of the other sexy homophobic Mixels, I will have to speed up the swellness and fuck other Mixels, like the more Mixels included the Slimmy Glorp Corp Clump, Glurt, Torts, Gribble, Gurgle, and Slush Show. The sexy Spike Hills, Scorpy Fitty and Hoogie. The magical Wistastics Magnifo, who is was and Mesmo. The outer space traveling. Orbitons Nix but Nerp Knob and Rocket. The glowing night cloakies, Clovert Vampos and Bootly. I can I busted the fourth wall. Who gives a flying dildo? The heavy duty clinkers, Cox, Jinky and Camzo. The drooly tongue like Sir's tongue, Sterling Spud and Kirg. The constructional Weldos, Cranforks and Wazo. The sweet swell Munchos, Smacks, Burp and Bacca and Wacka. Fucking the Mixopolis Mixels, who always love fucking mixing and murping, like the Mix Pallet, Medievals, Camelot, Mixoodle, Paladum. MCPD Cops Cuffs Bustoing Tickets. The musical Mixies Jamsy Tasksy and Trumpsy. MCFD Splasho Aquid and Hydro. The Swell Bud Pirates Sharks Skulsy and Loot. The Heathcare Medics Sergia Scrubs and Tithra. Yankee. Trashos Gobble Sweeps and Compacts. The Sexy Action Ninjas Cobrax Spins and Misto. And the DD News First Screen No Camsta and Mike. Using the shattered pieces of the fourth wall as Dilda saw. Fucking the other Mixels that was from the special include that slimy faggot pooter. That silly dude Clobby. That little faggot who looks like a dog. Lippy. That angry clinker steamer. That little red faggot Flamia. That tiny glocky Phosphia. That big dinosaur who remind me of Barney Hunger / Zabu. That little shit who's Hoji's son for me. That innocent dude bros off. And Twinsy and Freezy Breezy. And hot stuff as well. Now prepare ourselves to come all over all of the Mixels like it's bag. That was rad swell. Then I will go to Mixel land with my Mixel sex slaves and King Mixel will then say what the fuck are you miserable Mixels doing here? And then I will say we are here to stop you once and for all by mixing and rape your black and white asshole and then King Mixel will get pissed off and shout, Mixel minions, amalgamate. Then the Mixels, Major Mixel, Professor Mixel, Muscle Mixel, and King Mixel will turn into a gigantic Mixel body which will make us horny so we will all of us horny so we will use the rainbow cube to turn into an awesome ultimate homosexual maximum max and get behind the giant Mixel body and begin to rape it up the anus like the Mixels are small and seemingly harmless, but they are actually vicious, annoying, crazy, and destructive creatures who are spread all over the land of the Mixels. Using all the Mixels, and till the so once again the day is swell. Thanks to the swell Mixels and me. The sub our Mixel penis now to pounds you in Mixel sour cream. Bag. That was rad fun, swell. Once the Mixel monster is dead we will split up and shake hands for defeating Mixel by raping them. Pretty soon the manager of the video, John Fang, the creator of Mixels, will storm out of his office and ask what the fuck is going on here, and then I will say we have defeating the Mixels by raping them and we are gonna turn Mixels into Sexels, and he will see the chaos we did to the Mixels and say oh god. Oh god. Thank you for defeating the Mixels, but leave this show you sick miserable twisted disgusting psychopathic motherfucking faggot, please, please, please. But if he picks up his phone, he'll breaks it and I will swipe the pieces out of his hand and shove it up my ass and I will have say but I have to show you the true textbook example of an awesome definition of a sick miserable twisted disgusting psychopathic motherfucking faggot. Like I know he made this show with David P. Smith, but since I am Group Pickles I would even fuck him too. Using the qubits and till the oh, come on, Sexels, let's rate the manager. Using the Lego Mixel products and till this like oh, now let's up our cocks like. And now let's have our sour cream, my gentlemen. Bag. That was swell. Yes, this all sounds so farts knifing, penis bending, ball crunching, ass bouncing, cubic tile goes shutting, super duper Mixel raping under my ass, super hippity hopply bippity bopply mipply mopply dippity doppily swing your balls right round and get then violated by a shitload of lettuce super duper shit in your cookie runny swell. I think I will go to the Mixel universe right this very goddamn now. Stay cummy and poopy for me. Until next time, this is your old ass Uncle Drew Pickles, saying a single brick you step will decide in your fate.